Thanks for stopping by. So tell us who you are and what do you do?
Well, I'm Ric Flo, and you know they call me the Beat Snatcher. I'm a MC, host, sometimes producer, sometimes I like to write films and all kinds of all kinds of creative things. I'm just into the whole music and film and magazine, you name it, anything media. I love it.
Why do they call you Rick the Beat Snatcher?
The Beat Snatcher. They call me the Beat Snatcher because I'm known for taking beats from off of the streets and just making them my own. Like you can think of the hottest industry beat that you've heard. Most likely, if I like it, I'm going to take it and make it my own and recreate it and not mimic the original artist. I just like to have fun, with the beat and make it mine. I first got into hip hop in the early 80s. That was a long, long time ago. Somewhat around 83, 84. I started out as a DJ and evolved into an MC. Just being around the music and watching other rappers like my brothers. My brothers were all rappers, and my neighborhood was full of rappers. So, I kind of made that transition from a DJ to an MC.
What's the title of your most recent CD?
Most recent CD is The Beat Snatcher, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Currently working on Volume 3 and a few projects. But Volume 1 and 2 is out right now.
Do you have a video out?
I have a video out as well. The video is entitled Special, and that is a song coming from my forthcoming CD called A Product of 1252.
Why special?
Special, it's special to me. It was the first song that I wrote that actually helped me to just be myself. For so many years, I was writing and working to cater to others and their tastes. In this particular song, I was thinking, hey, when I started writing, I want my mom to see this. I want my family to see, who I am and not be so much on a super proactive tip and teaching and all of that kind of stuff. I just wanted to have fun and be myself. So special is really special to me.
How do you balance your music with other obligations, i.e., love life, children, job?
I would say it's a everyday process balancing life and music and family. But I get them involved. I believe that's the best way to keep the balance there. Have them with me when it comes to doing shows and keep them in mind when I'm writing. It's always better to just have them involved versus leaving them out of the picture, because then I kind of like would lose the balance and be so focused on the industry and the music part. But I love to keep them involved because they keep me on my toes anyway.
What famous musicians do you admire and why?
Famous musicians that I admire. It's a long list of them, but if I could break it down and give you maybe the top 5 or 10, I would say my top would be Chip Fool from the Fushnikins. I know that's old school for some people, but Chip Fool. Uh, I would say Play from Kid and Play. He's played a great role in my development as an artist, as an MC. I would say, some of the old school LL Cool J, Run DMC, man, Nas. I mean, pretty much the top from back in the day. Rakim was my favorite of all times, and I like the old school rappers. Advice that I would give to artists coming up after me is one: you have to be confident. I don't want you to mix confidence and cockiness together. You have to be confident. You have to have faith in yourself, believe in your dream, go after your dream regardless of what other people around you are, regardless of what your environment looks like. Like if you don't think you have all the tools, you keep working along towards your goal, and gradually each thing that you need will be added. So I would just say have faith. You can't go at it without faith. So get that, hold on to it, and go for it.
Which do you like better, freestyle or writing?
That's a tough one. I would say I like writing better. Freestyling is great. I mean, it's a whole lot of fun. nothing is greater than improv, because people can really see how creative and how talented you are when you're just off the top. However, I get into the meat of things when it comes to writing. I really get to concentrate and create or develop something of substance without, missing anything. I think sometimes you can kind of miss a beat when freestyling, but you can't miss anything when you're writing, because you're there, you're putting it together. If you miss something, you can go back and you can change something up, and you can't really do that on the spot with freestyling. You got to be on point.
Where can people go to keep up with you and buy your CD?
To keep up with me, you can go to ricflo.com, or you can follow me on Twitter at the Beat Snatcher. But all things, any other way to find Ric Flo, you can MIM7 It.
Okay, any final remarks?
Final remarks, I would just say, hey, whatever it is that you believe in, you have to go for it. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't let anything get in your way. Get as confident as you can get and hold on to your confidence and see your dreams happen. For all things Ric Flo, MIM7 It. They always call me special.
In the cipher, the rhyme zone, that's my zone. Murder the track, we just made this thing a crime zone. Timeless rhyming, that's what I'm on. You ain't heard the hottest until I'm clone. I got the grammar, the stamina, and I'm not an amateur. You think I'm weak because I'm meek, don't make me damage ya. I'll whoop that track from Atlanta to Canada, and I'll remain a champ, cleaning house like a janitor. You're way out of my camera's parameter. I can't see you, meaning you can't see me. Strip club, I ain't never going back, Stevie. Believe me, I work too hard, verses too hard. Rigorously vigorous, ambiguous behind bars. Licorice, no licorice, my drunken style, my God. Think about your bickering, it's triggering this time bomb. Tick, 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 Rick, boom, figure, I'm on. They say I'm too rigid, finger too frigid. I do digits, run circles around you midgets. I pray you do get it, I don't stop when I hit it. Won't stop, I admit it, I bring the truth when I spit it. Not rude, but the rudiment, ruling this with dunamis. You a yellow bus school trip, and I'm a cool whip. With mad torque, I got mad source. Running this rad course, you run around with mad dorks. Of course, I don't discriminate. Bring them to the front and I'll eliminate their whackness. Serve them some lemonade, incriminate the practice. Intimidate their acts of slackness. Get them beefed up, Tony Atlas. No longer at-risk tactics. Hip-hop's hottest attraction. Praying for Miss Braxton. My flow classic like the Jacksons. Lights, camera, action, and snatches. Shaking the world's axis.
Excess granite.
So real, improv, no actor. I flow tractor, the now and the next X Factor. I'm Astro Kid, not a Miss Marvelous. Or Richard and Castro, my persona is arduous. Force dominant, I'm a prominent part of this. The craftiest artist with flows far from moderate. Can't harness this. All you get, new lyrics and new kicks. Baseline, snares, blare, there. I share my heart, bare, transparent. Transformer, transition into a transporter. I transmit, transfix the sickest transcripts, leave you in a trance. It's Rick in transit, moving. Motivation, abominable flow man in this land of abomination. Asalama, comma, no drama, I'ma make it. You can put that on my mama, set the record, I'll break it.